Have you ever felt stuck? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work? You set goals, make plans, and dream big. But then doubt creeps in. Procrastination takes over. The fear of failure holds you back. You scroll through social media watching others succeed, wondering, why not me? You see overnight success stories, millionaires flashing their wealth, and influencers preaching easy success. But deep inside, you know the truth. Life doesn't work that way. The real reason most people stay stuck isn't because they lack talent or intelligence. It's because they lack motivation, resilience, and belief in themselves. Motivation isn't just about feeling inspired for a moment. It's the fire that keeps you going when everything falls apart. It's the difference between quitting and pushing through when life gets tough. And that's why you need to hear this story. A story of struggle, failure, and an unbelievable transformation. A story that will prove to you that success is not about luck. It's about perseverance. Stay with me till the end, because this might just be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Let's dive into the journey of true success. Daniel Carter had always dreamt of becoming an entrepreneur. Like millions of others, he was captivated by the stories of billionaires who seemed to rise from nothing overnight. Social media flooded his mind with images of young millionaires driving luxury cars and sipping coffee in their penthouses. The message was clear: success was fast, easy, and glamorous. But Daniel was about to discover a truth hidden behind these illusions. The real struggles of entrepreneurship that no one talks about. At 26, Daniel quit his corporate job, convinced that his startup idea, an innovative AI-driven budgeting app, would make him a millionaire. He had read countless articles about young tech founders striking gold, so he believed success was just a few months away. My idea is unique. Investors will line up to fund me, he thought. But within the first 3 months, he faced rejection after rejection. No market demand. Too risky. Not scalable. The same investors who had eagerly backed other startups weren't interested in his. The myth of instant funding was shattered. Daniel pushed forward, bootstrapping his startup with his savings. He worked 18-hour days, juggling product development, marketing, and customer service, all alone. He soon realized another hard truth. Entrepreneurship isn't about having one great idea. It's about execution, persistence, and adaptability. After 6 months, his app was live. But there was a problem. No one was downloading it. Why isn't my app going viral? People should love this, he groaned. He had fallen for another myth. Build it and they will come. Daniel spent the next year desperately trying to attract users. He experimented with different marketing strategies, social media ads, influencer partnerships, and cold emails. But growth was painfully slow. The financial stress was overwhelming. He ran out of savings. Bills piled up. He took a side job as a freelance consultant just to survive. He watched his friends enjoy stable careers while he struggled to afford groceries. Loneliness crept in. Doubt whispered in his ear, maybe I'm not cut out for this. But something inside him refused to give up. One evening, while analyzing his app's performance, he discovered something surprising. His budgeting tool was getting unexpected traction among small business owners. Daniel had been marketing to the wrong audience. Lesson learned. Success in business isn't about luck. It's about continuous learning and pivoting when needed. He rebranded his product as a financial planning tool for entrepreneurs and targeted startup founders. Within months, downloads tripled. Investors who had rejected him earlier started showing interest. But Daniel had learned another myth. Funding guarantees success. It didn't. His company still needed to grow profitably, and funding alone wasn't the answer. With funding secured, Daniel expanded his team. For the first time, his business had resources to scale, but rapid growth came with unexpected challenges. Hiring mistakes led to inefficiencies. Burnout became a serious issue. Customer complaints increased as the product scaled. He realized that success wasn't just about more money or bigger team. It required leadership, emotional intelligence, and adaptability. The myth of more money, fewer problems was false. More money actually brought more responsibility. 3 years into the journey, Daniel's company finally crossed $1 million in revenue. But unlike his early dreams of instant success, he now understood what real entrepreneurship looked like. Years of struggle, learning, and sacrifice, failures, pivots, and small wins along the way. The ability to endure long periods of uncertainty. There were no shortcuts, no overnight riches. Success wasn't a one-time event, it was a continuous process. Today, Daniel speaks at conferences, sharing the real journey of entrepreneurship. He tells aspiring founders, "It's not about luck, it's about resilience. It's not about ideas, it's about execution. It's not about quick success, it's about long-term commitment." But those who embrace the struggle, who refuse to give up despite the failures, they are the ones who truly succeed. This is the story of entrepreneurship. Not a myth, not an illusion, but a journey of persistence, sacrifice, and growth. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's built through hard work, failure, and persistence. Would you take the challenge knowing the truth? Like, comment, and subscribe for more eye-opening stories that reveal the truth behind success